Hello everyone, it's Kevin here with another edition of the Wanderadio Football Show here on Radio WSC, the Snack Station. Well, the boys headed down to AJ Kelly Park to take on Peninsula Power, and as you probably already know, boys got them 2-1. It was goals to Ollie Duncan and to Sean Lewis. So well done, Sean. I believe that's his first senior goal, might be his last. Arnie's been building towards this particular fixture, first fixture of the year. I did catch up with Arnie, and here is what he had to say. Usually I say, g'day Paul, how are you? But I've got a fair idea of how you are. How are you, Paul?
I'm good, Kev. I'm all right. How are you?
Pretty good. You did say to me a few weeks ago that you were building towards this, and turns out you were right. The game down.
Yeah, look, pre-season's been one of them for us where we haven't particularly been great, and last couple of results we've lost obviously to Surfers and lost to Winnables, and everybody was saying they've wrote us off and stuff. But look, at the end of the day, it's pre-season and players are still getting minutes, and I've said this all along. It counts, when there's points on the line, and that's when it does count. So. Well, look, we knew we were in for a tough start with the fixtures we've got. Obviously, drawn away to Power, one of the better teams in the league, and look, it was a good performance. It was a great 3 points, but it's only 3 points. We can't get carried away. But on a whole, we're delighted with the performance, and obviously, the 3 points.
Yeah, and doesn't get much easier. Lions at home on Saturday.
Yeah, it doesn't get much easier. As I said, Lions won the league last year quite comfortably. They've had a tricky pre-season, obviously losing to Eastern Suburbs last weekend or the weekend before, and then last weekend drawing with Redlands. Look, there's no easy games in the MPL anymore. Teams are strengthening, even the weaker teams, if you want to call them the weaker teams. They've still got some good players, and on their day can get a result against the top teams. Obviously, we shown it last week, and so did Redlands. So, but look. I know what Lions are all about. They're a top outfit with very good players, and obviously an extremely good coach because they won the league last year. So we were expecting a difficult game, but we're at home. So first home game of the season. I'd like to think after last weekend's performance, will give the boys a little bit more confidence and a little bit more belief that we can compete with the bigger teams. Not every week, but on a one-off occasion. We can do it, so why can't we do it this week against Lions? So the big thing is trying to double up again like we did last week, but without getting carried away, because football is a funny old saying. Football can kick you back in the backside when you're expected. So we need to be properly prepared on our game, and obviously ready for a tough game on Saturday night. Yeah,
exactly. And as I said, you put in a good performance. Well, hopefully the scoreboard will take care of itself.
Yep, that's all they ask. That's all they ask for the players. They ask to go out and give everything for the shirt, and obviously for themselves and for me. And if we fall short, we fall short. But let's give everything, and then we'll see what happens. Look, you need a little bit of luck to go along the way. We got a little bit of luck against Power, but I think some of the chances we created against Power, we could have put them in the back of the net, and it could have been 3 or 4. But we'll take one game at a time. It's again another cliche in football, but that's how I like to do it, and that's how the players want to do it. One game at a time, and then let's see if we can get something from Lions, and then obviously the week after we've got Olympic, and then the week after we've got Gold Coast Night. So we've got some tough games coming up, but as I say, one at a time, and let's see how we can do.
Best of luck, Paul, and I'm looking forward to hearing the result. I'll probably have a half on, but I'm out at Sanford Parklands. I'll have it half on. I'll have it half on watching and seeing how you're going. Okay, mate. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Kev.
Bye-bye.
See you, mate. Bye.
See you, bye. Yes, Arnie was quite happy with the performance. Obviously, there's always room to improve. They are taking on Lions at home on Saturday, unfortunately. Sunday games will come later, and that's when I will be able to turn up. Don't bet against them. It's a big day. Down there at Ballinger Park, or up there for me. They got the under 23 girls and the under 23 ladies taking on Gold Coast United, and the men, of course, are taking on Lions. So best of luck. We'll be looking forward to hearing the scores. As you heard in the interview, I'll be down at the Parklands at Sanford. This is Kevin, the Wanderadio Football Show, Radio WFC, the Snack Station.